On behalf of County Executive Glassman, I want to thank everyone for all that you do for the citizens of Harford County. Our first 2 years in office have seen many challenges, but with your help, we have been able to accomplish so much, and we hope to continue our progress. Customer service is the cornerstone of this administration's goals and objectives. To ensure the county's workforce makes customer service a priority each and every day, we must start with our management team. That is why we have initiated the new training that you are required to complete. The administration wants to ensure you have the best tools possible to be successful leaders, whether you supervise one employee or an entire department. This training is one of many initiatives you will see launched this year to further reinforce our efforts. We are making Harford County government a professional and efficient organization to do business with, and a place you can be proud to choose for your career. Now you will hear from several of our customers, the citizens of this county. They will tell us why our work is so important to them and to their community. I ask each of you to listen to what they say and understand that you are an important part of Harford County government.
I'm Brad Spence.
Palmer Spence.
And we've been doing Parks and Rec sports for 4 years now, 5 years now. We started with Parks and Rec baseball. We're here to kind of talk about the greatness of the programs that we've seen.
We joined a Cub Scout pack, and through this organization we were able to tour the 911 center and the fire station, the police station. And we've had the K-9 units come to our meetings, and also EMTs came and trained the boys on CPR and first aid. And this information is so important and vital for the youth of our communities. It really is.
Our membership is gaining. There's a prayer group that meets there, non-denominational. There's a memoirs class that meets there, and a whole lot of other things. A lot of people get a lot of good benefit out of it.
Every time it snows, I need to get to work, and the plow comes down my street and clears the way for me to get to work, and I have never been out of work for a single day in 10 years.
We were just very appreciative of the 911 center and everybody involved, that it just worked like clockwork. They're trained well and they know their job and they do it well. And because of that, I'm sitting here.
What age group are you playing this year in baseball?
8U.
No.
9U.
9U. Yeah, you're playing 9U in baseball this year. What's your favorite one to play out of the two?
Football.
Football. Why football?
You just get to tackle people.
Yeah, you get to tackle people. And you know, we've kind of seen the ability. We live in a small area where we don't really have a lot of people we go to school with. We only have about 200 kids in our elementary school total. So what is playing sports with Parks and Rec?
You get to make new friends and stuff.
You get to make new friends, and you have a lot of friends that you don't even see in school that you've met through sports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Makes a big difference to be able for the kids to participate and to play on safe but also engaging locations. Some of the Parks and Rec locations that we've played on are just, of course, they're beautiful areas with woods surrounding them, but you know, we participate with Harvard Eagles football and you know, all the facilities there, whether it's the satellite fields are wonderful locations that are safe and well groomed, and then of course the game fields are turf fields and things that we get to play on around the county that are just wonderful, and you feel comfortable letting your kids play on them because you know there's not going to be a problem that occurs with the area. It's anything else. So how do you feel about playing on the turf and stuff?
I like it.
You like it?
I've had to make that phone call at 911 2 in the morning when all the smoke alarms were going off, and the husband was out of town, and got my 3 kids outside, And basically, it was just peace of mind knowing someone was there and able to answer the phone and call and, send the right person out to come and inspect my house and make sure nothing was going on. Just want to thank all of the responders for all they have volunteered their time and helping the scouts and boys and the youth of our communities, and to say thank you and keep up the great work.
I help members create greeting cards. I do that as a hobby for me, and each month we make greeting cards that they can use to send to whoever. We make all kinds of cards, but it's also given me the opportunity to learn to crochet, which is something that I've always wanted to do but never knew how. And by taking a class at the Senior Center, I can now do that.
There's all kinds of activities to do and classes to take as far as stained glass, wood carving. If you're into physical fitness, we have stuff for that, where we have yoga, we have dancing, we have other types of physical challenges. We also have painting classes, things like that. All kinds of crafts. Bring people together to be together, cut down on those long hours when you have nobody to talk to when you are retired. Right. A lot of people get a lot of good benefit out of it. We encourage everybody to come out and give it a try. The coffee's free.
Yeah, if I don't make it to work, I don't make money. I don't get paid by the hour, I don't get paid a salary. I have to be at work and I have to have customers that are able to make it to my place of business in order for me to make money. So if the roads aren't clear and if I'm not making it to work, or if they're not making it to work, then I'm not making money. If I'm not making money, I'm not paying taxes. If I'm not paying taxes, then the government isn't getting paid and the services aren't being provided, so it's a big circle.
Right.
I think the Highways Administration does a great job in the county, whether it be potholes or snow removal or whatever. It's good to have them around.
I was in the garage. Tom was holding the ladder, and I climbed up the ladder to reach an access panel, and not realizing I wasn't quite tall enough for the job, because when I moved the access panel over, he reminded me it had to get above the insulation so I could turn on the light. Well, I must not have gotten it above the insulation. So when I took my hand off the panel, it flew back and startled me, and I kicked the ladder on Tom, and then I fell 10 feet to a concrete floor.
She rolled over on her back, said, "Call 911," and that was it. I called 911 and told them what happened, and they were there within 2-3 minutes. 2 trucks. They come running in the garage. The door was open. They had the stretcher. They intubated her, had her on the stretcher, and were running out the garage before I knew what happened. And I had to chase them down and say, "Where are you going?" And they say, "Shock trauma," and the helicopter's waiting over at the field. Which
Tucker
is by the
Field.
Tucker Field. And then I had to say, run up to the ambulance and grab them and say, "Where's shock trauma?" And they said, "University of Maryland." So then I knew where to go. And by the time I got downtown, she was situated in shock trauma, and they had run tests on her. But it was so fast, and they were so good. It was marvelous. Act of God.
I was just down at University Tuesday, meeting with the surgeon, and he says I'm 90% recovery. We feel blessed.
Sorry, I didn't mean to up you.
You have just heard about a few of the departments that make up Harford County government, but all departments contribute to our community in some way. What you do every day affects someone in the county, and your work is important. Thank you for your commitment to Harford County government.